Hello YouTube, this is Chris with the Po' Boy Special Channel, and guess who we're back over here with? It's Scott, our great gunsmith. And what are we going to be doing tonight, Scott?
Well, tonight we've got a Mossberg Model 500 12 gauge, and it's a simple video. You can probably do this at home, but I thought, well, this would be a good idea to make a video on, take advantage of this situation. We got a ATI stock here. It's the adjustable stock, and you know, I'm just going to kind of put it on there, you know, make a little short video of us doing it, you know, and you know, that way if anybody does have any questions, maybe this will help them out. Alright, we got it all laid out here on the bench here, as you can see. Just got different screws and stuff like that. This particular kit right here will fit a Mossberg, a Remington, a Savage, a Winchester, and a TriStar. So it fits several different guns, and they provide several different spacers here, you know, that's going to mount up to the receiver. They even give you detailed instructions here. You can't really tell too much in the picture. The best thing to do is take the original stock off the shotgun and then just match it up, you know, to the receiver. And of course, when you do that, that right there, you know, fits right up on there like so. All right, now we're going to go ahead and get ready to take the stock off the shotgun here. This is the Mossberg Model 500 12 gauge. Of course, the first thing we want to do is make sure we safety check it. And as you can see, the gun's empty. So we'll safety check it, and then what we'll do is we'll put it here in the vise, a padded vise, like so. Don't take a lot of pressure to hold it, and then we'll prepare to take the stock off. Alright, we got it all chunked up in the vise. First thing we'll do is remove the recoil pad.
That's just a Phillips head screwdriver, right?
Yes sir, it is. Just a regular average Phillips head screwdriver. Some of them might take a special screwdriver. Most of them are Phillips head. Actually the newer ones, you know, are a slot and a Phillips head in one, you know, screw. In other words, they'll fit both of them.
Oh, okay.
So this particular one right here, I think it's just a regular Phillips head, but anyway. It's always a good idea to remove them, not completely, but just in this particular case right here, it's okay. But a lot of times what will happen is the pad will come back, and I have seen cases where it would crack. So you want to kind of take them out in sequence. But this particular one right here.
So any hard pad you'd want to make sure?
Yeah. I don't. Of course, this particular one right here, we ain't got to worry about that. But that's just a little tip I'll throw in case you're using, like maybe taking a Packmeyer pad off or something, you know.
Yeah.
All right, now that we've got the recoil pad off, we'll get us a light. Shine up in there and just see what we got there, and that looks to be about like a about a ½ inch. Got some special tools here.
You always have the special tools.
Yeah, they got the ½ inch socket on there.
Yeah.
So basically, what we do is just reach up in there, and of course, this right here will also, if you have a long screwdriver, that would have worked as well. But this right here's got a hex head on it, ½ inch, and a slot in it, so either or would have worked.
Yeah, just the right tools make all the difference,
Exactly.
doesn't it? Yeah, and there it goes.
And it just pulls off like so, and as you can see, it's got a flat head on it, and plus it's
Lift
got
it
the
up
head.
a little bit higher, please. There you go.
You know, so that's kind of what you're dealing with on a lot of these stocks. Look like that right there's been chewed up a little bit. But,
Yeah. Somebody's played with it, huh?
yeah, but it works. So that's the main thing. And we won't be using this again. We'll be using one of them other ones.
So I was noticing that it comes with multiple screws. How do you know which screw works?
Well, I guess the best thing to use is common sense in this particular situation. Just take the original screw right here, and you just basically, you know, just match the threads up. We know that one right there don't work. That's a finer thread right there. Obviously that right there is going to be too small. Presto, there it is right there. You can see how that.
So that's the Goldilocks thread.
Right, yeah, that fits just
right.
perfect. Yeah, it sure does. It's the same diameter. Fits perfect. So that's going to be the one we're going to use with the spacer and the stock. I'm going to show everybody how to figure out which spacer to use. It's all really common sense, again, about like that screw we just showed. You just basically want to look at the contour of what the back of your receiver looks like, and just basically match it up. Just come over here to the little pile here they got, and just kind of match it up, and that right there looks like that right there is the one. I bet it is, because it's the only one over there that looks like it would match at. And presto, there it is.
Nice.
And that fits right up in there, and then you've got this right here, it's going to go on there, and then you got a screw, and I'll go over that here in a minute. Alright, next I'll walk you through how to put this little unit here together. Basically what you do, it's pretty easy. Just get the spacer that goes with your receiver, and it just fits in there like that right there. It'll only go one way, obviously. Go just like that right there. Then you got a little screw that's supplied with that. It's kind of tapered there, and it'll fit right down inside there like that. Just kind of snug it down. Then our next step, we've got this little spacer here, and that's really all it is. And it comes with a little piece of adhesive, and what we'll do is we'll just stick that on there like that. So that right there is what it should look like when it's all said and done. Alright, what you'll probably end up having to do is just custom cut that to fit. Should be just like that. The thick side should be at the bottom, and it should just fit up in there, you know, similar to that. You'll have to custom cut your adhesive, and of course it's nothing to it. You just peel the paper off. Alright, and it just fits right in here, like so. Okay, now that we've got all that assembled, we'll take our screw that we determined would fit this receiver here. We'll just put it in the back here like so. And we'll put a little blue Loctite on it. Not much, but just a little bit.
Always time for blue Loctite, right?
Yeah, don't take much of it either. Of course, this is common sense. Make sure your pad's in position. Make sure it gets started straight. You don't want to cross thread it. Butt it up against there and then just snug it down. Don't take a lot of pressure. Those are aluminum threads in there, so
just getting hand tight, right?
exactly. And that's perfect. We got the what we did is we repositioned the shotgun in the vise. Got it turned upside down, that way we'd have easier access to the screw here. And basically what it does, it comes with a little nut, and it just fits right there in the little slot. Make sure you push it all the way in there where it'll be in its position. Lined up real good, like so. And then what we'll do, we'll just take and push it right in there, and there's another little hole under there, as you can see. And like we did on the stock boat, we'll put a little blue Loctite on this particular boat right here. Get it started, it just screws right in there. That's what's going to hold your stock on there. The Allen wrench is just about wore out. Take us a few seconds to tighten it down on there because of the one end's probably messed up. With the Allen wrench, and then that is.
What, you mean this isn't the first gun you've worked on?
Oh, this isn't the first one. I got a lot of miles on these tools here. But I think everybody gets the idea, and you just want to snug that down on there. Once it starts running out of travel, and again, like the receiver bolt that holds the stock on, you just want to kind of snug it down. You don't want to torque it down real tight. Just a nice snug is all it takes. Okay, lastly but not leastly, we've got the grip here that goes on there, and it's pretty much self-explanatory as well. It just fits into a little cutout right there, a little dovetail. And of course you got another little opening right here, it goes into this little square hole right here. Push it straight down in there. Ugh. Make sure everything lines up like it's supposed to. There we go. Now everything looks good, everything's nice and flush. Then we got this little screw right here. Little Allen head screw that is supplied with it.
That's a Phillips head, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, Phillips head, I'm sorry.
That's okay.
Stand corrected. Anyway, there we go. Okay, our next step's going to be to put the adjustable cheek piece on here. And basically, when it comes, it won't have the screws in it. Just lift that up out of your way. And then it comes with a little pack of screws and nuts here. And basically what them screws are, that's what you're gonna, it's gonna be used to adjust the, tighten up the cheek piece on it. And basically what you do is you just take your fingernail or screwdriver or whatever, just pry it out a little bit. You got the nut there. Okay. Just pry that right there back. Anyway, the nut just drops right in there.
Just drops down in there, okay.
Yeah, as you can see, it just dropped right in there. And I done put the other one on one side, and I'm gonna put the other two in, and then we'll
Okay.
put the cheek piece on there, and I'll show you how that works.
I'll do my best to show this for the folks.
Just make sure that the flats are against the flats of the piece. It just drops right in. Like so. And this piece right here go on there just like this right here.
It's got that CL sight on there, and that's what's driving the need for the cheek well, the raised cheek well. So you got to get that up probably about an inch or so that you can actually use the optic.
And of course it's self-explanatory. There's 4 of these, and I've done put one in, and I just thought I'd show myself screwing the other one in, as everybody can see the principle behind that. Those nuts drop into those little slots, and that's where you get your, your thread catch. And basically what you do is you just, adjust it how you want it, and then just tighten them down. 2 on this side and 2 on the other side.
Well, here he is with the final product. I want to show that off really good because that really does change the entire profile of the shotgun. It's a good looking shotgun anyway. Now it's a better looking shotgun. It's got 6 position stock on it.
Yeah, it really
Okay.
does.
On a scale from 1 to 10, how hard do you think this is? 10 being hard.
I'd say this probably is about a 2.
2?
Yeah, I mean, it don't take a lot of tools to do it. Of course, they supply you with everything you need, just some Allen wrenches and a little common sense is basically all it is. I mean, it throws up real good. I really like the stock. Got the cheek piece adjusted, where you can just throw it up there, and just bring it right in. Good looking stock, good looking sight. You can adjust that to your length of pull. I think it's going to work out real good.
Well, thanks for having us over, Scott.
Well, hey, it was my pleasure. I appreciate everybody watching these videos.